Hey everybody. I hope you are all having a beautiful Sunday. I know I did. It was sunny, beautiful, but now, guys, we turn our attention to a potential title deciding game. Arsenal up against City. I want to hear how you guys are feeling, what result you guys want out of this game. What I will personally say is I've heard a lot of Liverpool fans say either they want a draw or a City win. Me personally, I confidently want a City win. And I know it's crazy to say that because City aren't that far away, but I think you'd have to be crazy to think that City can still come back and win this league. I think you have to be crazy. And therefore, the only real team I see as potential title competitors that are left because they haven't dropped as many points are Forest and Arsenal. That's me personally. And I fear, well, I don't know about fear, but I just think Arsenal are the ones to be more careful about, and therefore I'm hoping that City get a result. Guys, let me know what you think ahead of this one. I'm gonna start a poll right now to see what result do you want most. Okay, what result do you want most? An Arsenal win. I don't think many will go for that unless it's Arsenal fans in the building. A City win or a draw. Let's see what you guys go for. I'm curious to hear what everybody in the building wants in terms of results on that end. The players are making their way out onto the pitch as we speak. Marmoush is indeed starting for City. Of course, Raya ended up being fit for Arsenal. But yeah, how's everybody doing in the building? Arsenal will back in the building. Dean B, nice to see you. Have a birthday curse on them. Happy birthday to you. Garvit, Leo, hydrate for a City win. Yes. I brought out, you best believe I brought out the big bottle of water. Come on. Yeah, it's City against Arsenal. The game kicks off in just 3 minutes time. 3 minutes time. Yo, the Vicar, nice to see you in the building. What's good? I see Theo's in the building too. And Johnny says, never thought I would see the day I'm rooting for a City win. Exactly. That's how I feel right now. I was messaging James before and I was like, this is the first time I can remember wanting a City win. It's crazy. Yo, Daniel, nice to see you in the building. I'm hydrating right now for a City win. Yo, Chippy Chips. What's good in the building? I see Naiko's in the building too. What's going on? Omar Marmoush will score a hat-trick. Damn, well, he is indeed starting. So it'll be interesting to see how he plays. I thought he looked sharp in their game against Chelsea. You know that was his debut. He started right away. And I could see him being a potential difference maker for City. The only thing is when I look at the two midfields, I do think Arsenal will probably dominate them in the middle of the park. Probably. Yo, Norwegian LFC supporter, what's going on? What's good? We want Arsenal to drop points. Come on, City. Oh my gosh, Leo, that water. Yeah. Yeah, it's to try to make sure that I keep drinking 5 liters a day. That's why I do it like this. What time is kickoff again? Nah, do not worry. It's in 2 minutes time. So literally 2 minutes. Ederson isn't even on the bench for City. So Ortega starts. And Matches Nunes, the midfielder. I mean, he's been playing a right back, but he's a right back again. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Bernardo Silva and Mateo Kovacic as the two holding mids. Bernardo Silva is the captain for City today. Leo, what do you think is the problem with Man United? They have some deep issues. For those of you that don't know, they lost 2-0 to Crystal Palace at Old Trafford. So it continues. The misery continues for Ruben Amorim and the United fans. Rodri is not back, bro. Not even close. His goal is to try to be back by the end of the season. So he's still going to be out for months. Yeah. Herpaxa, I think for the first time, it felt like we were a little bit favored by the refereeing yesterday. Although, looking at the replays, it did look like a penalty, to be fair. It did look like a penalty. Happy birthday to you, Claudite. This will be a boring game. I hope you're wrong, Questionable 11 LFC. What's that energy going into it? What's up, Dylan? How's it going? The kickoff, bro. It's about to kick off right now. I'm about to get the timer ready. Yo, GMA, what's good? Marmoush as a cam for the game is a bit random for me, not going to lie. Let's see. Maybe it's a cam, but more like a center forward right behind Erling Haaland, who could maybe still play balls in behind for him because we know he's good on the counterattack. He's rapid. United, yeah, is struggling right now. Young Trent in the building. My day was really nice because it was super sunny here, which so rarely happens in the north of France. It's kind of like UK weather. So, yeah, it felt like a blessing. Yo, Ofek, yes, I do remember you. Was good. Guys, it's about to kick off. It is about to freaking kick. Can you put the meme of I hope both teams lose? Here we go. The game has officially kicked off. The game has officially kicked off. And City will start with possession. Let me bring the play-by-play map for you guys. And I will bring the crowd noise as well, okay? Like I usually do. Guys, let me know if you're able to see the ball movement, and let me know if you're able to hear the crowd noise, okay? I'm just gonna have I made a little bit of tea. Look, this is my favorite thing to make. It's some lemon, it's some just lemon skin. It's really, really full of vitamins. Whoa, look, I turned yellow. Look at that. Ooh, chance already, but it's straight at Ortega. Straight at Ortega. 99% faith, 1% chance. Wow, you really think City don't have a chance to get a result here, huh? Can see it? Okay, great. Awesome, awesome. Both teams to draw. Imagine both teams to draw. It might be where I'm kind of hopeful for City is the fact that Arsenal might struggle to score. They might struggle to score. Let's see though. Ortega. It already feels cagey, you guys. It already feels cagey. Ortega's on the ball now. And it's high press from Arsenal. No, what's that? Bro, that's such a dangerous. I was about to say they've given the ball away. Havertz has it. It's a tap in for Odegaard. 1-0. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're not even 2 minutes in and Arsenal already 1-0 up. It's a tap in for Odegaard. City have gifted them a goal. What is up with City and gifting their rivals early goals? They did it against Chelsea, and this time it's Akanji, guys. It's a massive mistake from Akanji, and Arsenal are 1-0 up, not even 2 minutes into the game, and I thought they were gonna struggle to score. Yo, Tash is in the building. Was good. Bro, what a mistake from Akanji. Why didn't he clear that? Look. Havertz with the assist. They literally, City have gifted them a goal 2 minutes in. What is up with City this season, bro? How can your concentration levels be that low? Akanji is usually a good footballer, but that's a gift. And to concede that early on, that's really, really poor from City. Because we know if there's one thing you can say that Arsenal are real good at, it's keeping clean sheets and the defensive side of things. And now that they've gone 1-0 up, I hope they don't just park the bus the rest of the game. Although I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. City's still in the Christmas spirit. Oh, God. Bro. They are so... How do you gift them a goal that early on in the game? Why? Kusanov. Yeah, I was going to say, Kusanov literally gifted Chelsea not long ago. It was last match week, right? And now look, the Emirates is bouncing. Why would they do that, bro? I'm shocked. I'm shocked right now. They're going to park the bus now? Bro, I hope not. If they park the bus for the rest of the game, that is not what we want to see. Now it's going to be boring low block football. Bro, if it's boring low block football, I'm going to be pissed. Pissed. Come on, bro. Oh. I swear. Yeah, Naiko, we can play, we're going to play football bingo at halftime. Jeez, it's already 1-0. 1-0 for Arsenal. Bro. Can't have Arsenal dominate. Bro, I just don't want Arsenal to just sit back and defend the whole game. Now, we're almost neutrals as Liverpool fans. Not exactly, but, you know, we obviously wanted City to get a result. But, man, I hope they wake up. I hope they show something. Because If City don't show some kind of response, then it would not be fun for us to watch. Marmoush would be integral for City in the attack. He will be today. He still will be today. Yo, Caden. Caden has been a channel legend member for 12 months. I want those W's in the building right now. 12 months, a channel legend member. Thank you, Caden. Who says, hey, Leo, I don't know how I feel about that goal. The 5 jerseys I got were 2 Liverpool ones, Crystal Palace, a Philippe Lam Germany one, and Wrexham. That's sick. So they're retro shirts, right? Because the Philippe Lam Germany one must be a retro. Uh-oh, Arsenal are in. 2-0? Oh my god, it was 2-0 for a sec, but it looks like it's offsides, guys, so the goal's not going to count. Bro, what is up with City? They're fully asleep. They need to freaking wake up. Yeah, okay, Martinelli was clearly offsides, but damn, City just look off of it. They look like they're in a different world right now in terms of pace in this game. And Pep looks shell-shocked right now. Pep Guardiola looks shell-shocked. Sonny, thank you very much for the super chat as well, who says, guess who's back again? Sonny, what result do you want today, by the way? What result do you want most? Let me check what the poll is saying right now. So the poll, 450 of you guys have voted. 31% want an Arsenal win, 33% want a draw, and a majority, 37%, want a City win. That's the result as things stand. That's the results of the poll. Leo, when Palace scored, I was celebrating, says Naiko. I didn't watch the game. I just saw the result that United lost 2-0. Pep turned into Ten Hag. Oh god, nah. City have to show a response, bro. If they don't show a response, I would be shocked. Honestly, I would be shocked. Hey Leo, if City don't wake up, I might as well start sleeping. Oh god, no, surely they will. Kamal, they can't not wake up. I can't see a world where they don't. You know? They have to show a response. Allied Master Computer, nice to see you in the building. Did you see, I did see Rashford went on loan to Villa with a buy option of apparently £40 million, which probably is going to be a good result for them, you know? Yo, the Darts Club, thank you very much for the super chat. That is so kind of you. Thank you. Who says, this is my new channel. I come from that Liverpool fan. Big up to you. So it's your first super chat from the new channel. Big up. Are you creating darts content, bro? I'd be curious to check it out because I know nothing about darts, to be honest. And I know it's a sport that's growing really quickly right now. Xander says Arsenal and Forest will keep at you all season. Let's see. You saying that shows how important this game is. I think if Arsenal drop points, a lot of the Arsenal fans would really stop believing. So I think Arsenal has to win today. I really think so. Obviously, it's a very good start for Arsenal so far. But I think with the way City have performed, they're just allowing them to have the game pretty much. I've just been shocked at how poor they've been. Oh god, offsides for City now. Offsides for City. Jeez. Lisandro Martinez, I saw, apparently got a bad injury for United. The centre back, guys. So, we obviously don't know what that injury is, but it looks serious because he had to be taken off in a stretcher. From the images that I saw, at least. Do you think Man City will be able to make a comeback? I'll tell you after 20 minutes. Right now, it's still too early on. I need to see a bit more. But as of right now, I haven't seen a proper response from City in terms of, like I said, it's the energy levels. If I was a City fan, I'd be fuming right now. Fuming. Leo, I'm a big Liverpool fan and I want City to win. Big up to you, Finn. That's how I feel too. Although it's not looking good right now because it's already 1-0. It's not looking good. Love you too, Zombie Gamer. Nice to see you in the building. And Arfan, nice to see you as well. Garvit's in the building as one of the mods. And Questionable 11 LFC. Daniel, what's good? Yeah, look, Pep looks shell-shocked right now. I'm telling you. Gabriel celebrated right at Haaland's face after Arsenal scored. Bro, he's going to want revenge then. Imagine. Gabriel was making fun of Haaland after the goal. Pff, bro, it's already tense and we're not even 10 minutes in. I didn't see that replay, but apparently Gabriel was right in Erling Haaland's face. Yo, Festgerofen's in the building. Nice to see you. What's good? So we got 2 other mods in the building right there. We got Caden as well, who says, Leo, I went to the Crystal Palace versus Brentford game, and it was awesome. The ref was atrocious, though. Yo, Goderzi, nice to see you in the building. Your new member on the channel. What's good, my guy? How's your Sunday been? The Darts Club, thank you very much for the super chat. Yes, guys, go check out his channel for all of those that like Darts Stand, who says it would mean so much if anyone could subscribe. Guys, go check out the Darts Club. Shout out to you. And thank you very much for the super chat, LFC God. No, it's not 1-1. That's a fake score. It's still 1-0. Yuna, nice to see you in the building. What's good, Yuna? Who are you hoping to win today? I'm hoping for a draw or a City win because I think Arsenal are bigger title contenders for Liverpool. And obviously, I'm thinking from a Liverpool point of view. That's always how I'm going to think. You know what I mean? But I do want it to be an end-to-end open game. I'm hoping for that at least. Big up, Sonny. Thank you again for the super chat. Who says, it's confusing me this game. I don't want City to win. And I definitely don't want Arsenal to win. So probably 1-1 or 2-2. Okay, so you want a draw. Yeah, I know there's a lot of Liverpool fans who also want a draw. I'd be happy with a draw as well, for sure. Especially given the fact that Arsenal scored early on. I see that 33% of you guys, out of 600 of you guys that have voted, want a draw. 32% want an Arsenal win, and 35% a City win. Those are the results as things stand. Yeah, Caden, don't do 24 hours. Do just 5 minutes in the beginning with a warning, okay? For the mods. Don't do 24 hours, okay? Only do 5 minutes with a warning. That's the way you have to do it as a mod, okay? Zombie Gamer, thank you very much for the super chat. Big up to you. Big up to you. But nah, Sonny, I did say it before and I still haven't changed my mind. I would rather a City win just because... And all City fans will tell you this. They don't believe they're in the title race. And I think it's too many points behind. And we've proven this season, we're not going to drop that many more points. There's just no way. There's just no way. And City would... Even, I think I saw this calculation that even if City wins all of their remaining games, they'd end on 86 points. And I don't see that happening personally. I just don't see that happening. Man City win 3-2, says Goderzi. 3-2 my prediction. Foden scores a last minute winner. Imagine. Imagine. To be fair, City came back. City will have some belief that they can come back because in recent times, remember, they were losing 1-0 to Chelsea. They came back and won 3-1. And then they were losing 1-0 to Bruges midweek and they came back to win 3-1. So maybe they could come back and win 3-1. That's what they were able to do in recent times, at least. Yo, Daily Aura is still... How are you feeling now, Daily Aura? Are you feeling better than yesterday? Yeah, Daily Aura, we need you back ASAP because some of the mods are misbehaving. You're never supposed to do a 24-hour ban like that. I really recommend... Daily Aura, it's too bad you're not here with me because I would give you some of this lemon tea because that's one of the best things you can do. If you have any lemons at home, I really recommend doing this. I just put skin in there. I don't know if you're able to see, like just the lemon skin, and that gives you all the vitamins from the lemon, and it gives it a strong lemon taste as well. So you don't actually put the lemon inside, you just put the lemon skin. Somebody taught me that. And even though I'm not sick, it just makes you feel really good. Like it's... I usually always have it when I'm sick, but right now I just want to feel warm, you know? But nice to see you in the building, Daily Or, regardless, because I know you were telling us you really weren't feeling well yesterday. Does it, Garvin? Is PSG versus Brest in the Champions League? Yes, it is. But they also played yesterday, and PSG destroyed them. So I think that's pretty going to be... I think that's going to be a one-sided affair, let's be honest. Leo, do you think we'll... I believe we can go on to win the Premier League, but it's too early for me to say we're going to win the Premier League. But I'm confident that we're going to... If we keep playing the way that we are, and we focus on one game at a time, and we play well defensively. I think there's no problem about us scoring goals when you have the best player on the planet playing for you, you know? Leo, to be fair, I think Arsenal are not going to be challenging us till the end. As long as we do our job, I'm confident Arsenal will drop points. They've got to go to Old Trafford and come to Anfield. Yes, Kamal, but what I mean is if I look, let's say our three main challengers are Arsenal, Forest, and City, right? That's how things look as of right now. I personally don't think City are because of, like I said, just too many points behind. So for me, the only two realistically are Forest and Arsenal. And of those two, I think Arsenal are a bigger threat just because Forest don't have the experience of going for a title before, you know? And I would just be very surprised if they were able to stay consistent week in, week out till the end. That's just my opinion. And that's why I definitely want Arsenal to drop points today. Leo, in 15 minutes, the Handball World Cup final will start and Denmark is in the final where I come from. Ooh, good luck to Denmark. Lemon peel. Okay, bro. Nah, it's still 1-0 for Arsenal. Odegaard with the goal so far. Martin Odegaard. Yo, Liverpool lover. Nice to see you in the building. How's it going? Mex, is that your name? Yoshi Edit says if you could choose any Mexican footballer to add to the Liverpool squad, it would definitely be the striker Santiago Jimenez, who played under Slot and he scored a lot of goals under Slot at Feyenoord, but he just went to AC Milan. So unfortunately, that transfer is not going to be happening for us. But on the top of my head, if I could bring one player yet to Liverpool that's Mexican, I think I would say Jimenez. He was just banging in the goals under Slot, like I said. So I think he would know how to work with him because he has before, you know. No, in the background, it's the crowd noise from the Emirates, from the Arsenal City game. Yeah, bro, I know it's been so hard to keep up with transfers. Do you guys agree with me that it's been hard to keep up with transfers because it's felt like so much has happened in the last 3 days? And just now, I think Diassi is going to Spurs, if I'm not mistaken, and there's like 2 other transfers that recently got announced. So yeah, it feels like it's going to be a hectic last few days of the transfer window. Well, actually last 24 hours because I think the for English clubs at least the window closes on January 3rd February 3rd if I'm not mistaken. My dream, bro, what could be a good Champions League final? My dream is Liverpool Barcelona Champions League final. Is Mamardashvili coming to Liverpool? Yes, in the summer. Yes, Joshi Edit says perfect answer from a Mexican fan. Big up, bro. I'm trying to stay awake, but I feel like I might take another nap. Well, Yuna, I'll keep you updated with what's going on. It's not 1-1. Those are fake scores. It's still 1-0. Odegaard with the only goal of the game. Kamal says, Leo, you should visit India, especially the south. Every state in India is like every country in Europe. Every state is very unique and diverse in its own way. Trust me, Kamal. It's in my top 3 places I want to visit in the world. My top 3 right now on my bucket list, but the problem is I would have to take at least 3 weeks because I want to be able to properly see the places. Are 1, India. I want to go to India so badly. 2, Thailand. And 3, Vietnam. And I might be saying that because it's my 3 favorite food, well, just food cuisines I love, but also countries I've heard a lot about. So those are 3 places I really want to visit, and then China also because I have a good friend from China. So those are kind of the 3-4 places I want to visit most. But yeah, like I said, it's difficult to find those moments because I would never go unless I could take 3 weeks because I properly want to enjoy those countries, you know? Fares says, Leo, should I join the Ajax or Dortmund Youth Academy? I think Dortmund. Leo, you should sign Jonathan David. I mean, he would still cost a lot of money. I know he's going to be a free transfer this summer, but trust me, with the fees that you have to pay and the wages he's probably demanding, he will cost a lot of money. So I'm not so sure it's the type of signing Liverpool will go for. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. You're from Georgia, bro. Then you must be hyped that Mamardashvili is joining Liverpool. You must be hyped. Who was timing out, Garvit? Do you think United will win the Europa League? I mean, when you look at the teams there, it feels like that competition is up for grabs. Obviously, this is the first year that teams from the Champions League can't drop down to the Europa League. So when you look at the best teams in the Europa League, honestly, there's no team that for me stands out as like the best team. So yeah, I don't know what's going to happen in the Europa League, but it feels like it's up for grabs, that's for sure. Yo, Mr. Bomb Guy, what's good? Big up, Sonny. Thank you very much for the super chat. Who says Tottenham will definitely park the bus at the Etihad. Not at the Etihad, at Anfield. I don't know though, Sonny, because like Postecoglou, it feels like he never parks the bus. It seems like he never changes his tactics no matter what, but surely they do park the bus. The only thing is, and guys, let me know how you're feeling. I think it's a really important game on Thursday night. I think Slot will go for a full strength team. We definitely want to make a final. We're one game away from a final. But I think the atmosphere at Anfield on Thursday night, and us going full strength, I don't see how we don't overturn it. Even if Spurs park the bus, I believe we're going to come back. I really do. But obviously, you never know. What's tough with Spurs is they're so unpredictable. Like today, they played away at Brentford. Most people probably would have thought they'd lose to Brentford because they lost to Leicester at home the week before, and Brentford away is a tough game. They're one of the best teams at home, and what do? They beat them 2-0. So I think Spurs are definitely the most unpredictable team in the league, and that's why it could be a tough game. But I just think with the power of Anfield and with it being a nighttime kickoff, I believe we'll come back for sure. I believe we'll come back. I would love to visit Ireland as well. I've never been to Ireland. How did Arsenal score? Gabriel, Akanji literally gifted them. He didn't play the ball well out from the back, gifted it to the Arsenal forwards. Havertz pounced on it, and then he just passed it to Odegaard, who had a tap-in. So Havertz assist, Odegaard with the goal. And it was 1-0, not even 2 minutes in the game. Not even 2 minutes. Liverpool versus Barcelona final. That would be incredible. Leo, what are you going to eat for dinner? I got a fresh baguette. Now I'm going to sound so French. I was just at the bakery on my walk earlier at the park. And I got a baguette. So I'm going to have some baguette with cheese. And then I'm going to make a salad. A salad with, a salad with some onions. Now I sound so French. I just realized. Oh, God. Oh my God, City hit the crossbar. City hit the crossbar. That is so close. Bro, who is it that nearly scored? Was it Josko Gvardiol? Was it a save from Raya? Look at that corner from Marmoush, by the way. Fantastic whip. And guys, bro, it's Josko Gvardiol. It seems like he's the player who is going to be the goal scorer for City, bro. It feels like time and time again it's him. And he just hit the crossbar. It was a fantastic corner from Marmoush. Look at this move. Bro, he might be City's best attacking player. Omar Marmoush might be City's best attacking player. Wow. Kamal says, Leo, I was surprised with the reports about Hendo and Liverpool fans backing the reports as well. I don't like... The only thing is it looks like the reports were right about him trying to force a move to Monaco because they were really reliable reports, Kamal. So... Yo, Ultimate Football, thank you very much for the super chat. Who says, hi Leo, how was your day today? I'm going for a 4-1 Man City win. Wow, so you think there's a big comeback coming for City? Wow, okay. But my day was actually really nice. Thanks for asking. I was saying that it was so sunny today, so I spent a lot of it outside at the park. And whenever I'm at the park and I'm there watching the dogs and I'm listening to some jazz, like for me that's just peak. That's a peak of a day. I'm a very simple person, you know. If I'm just at the park in nature, I see dogs running around, I listen to jazz. I have a pain au chocolat. I'm a happy boy, you know, and that's what happened today. So only good vibes, only good vibes. And then I knew I was gonna jump on with you guys, which is always a blessing because you guys are always bringing the best vibes. So it just feels like a blessing of a Sunday. Bro, Marmoush is a freaking baller. I told you guys I wanted him at Liverpool, but the thing is we don't really need an attacker, but he's a baller. He's a freaking baller, and he looks like City's most dangerous attacking player. 25 minutes in. I don't want Madrid in the I'm not hydrating for Madrid in the Champions League final. I want Madrid to get knocked out early, and I want Barcelona in the final. I'm hydrating for a Liverpool-Barcelona Champions League final. That's what I want. Leo, how often do you play football? Can I please know what motivates you to follow a fitness routine? Kamal, honestly, I've always, what motivates me is I know for my mental health, the number one most important thing is fitness. Whether that be going for a walk like I did today, to me, I count that as fitness. I think I walked 10 kilometers today. Anything where I just go outside and I get moving, I know it makes me feel so much better at the end of it. And I think I just realized that from journaling, and I noticed that on days where I struggle the most, where I'm most in my head, where I'm the least present, are days... Oh God! City are about to gift them again! No! How did Havertz not score there? How did Havertz not score? City are so sloppy, bro. Manchester City are so sloppy. And this time it was Ortega. Look at this. Bro, he passed it to Kovacic when oh my God, I can't believe Arsenal aren't 2-0 up. Bro, City are so scrappy. Wow, I cannot believe Havertz missed that. If I was Arteta, I would be fuming. If City get back in this game now, I think Arsenal threw it away. City have gifted them twice, and they only pounced on one of those two occasions. I'm shocked right now. I'm shocked, but I'm also shocked at how bad City are. Especially in those defensive areas. How can you be so sloppy under Pep Guardiola? I've never seen that level of kind of nonchalance. Under Pep Guardiola, it always feels like they're robotic in their perfection with everything, and here it's just the opposite. They're sloppy, they look like they don't care, there's no real intensity or desire. It's not the usual City that you see. It's not the usual City that you see. Jeez. What defender would I want? I told you guys before, Jorel Hato from Ajax is my number one player I want, because he can play center back and left back naturally. He's my dream signing. Jalapeno says, I hope City play like this against us. Bro, Jalapeno, if City played like this against us with our forwards, especially Mohamed Salah, we'd be 3-0 up. City are lucky that they have Havertz up top. If they were up against Mohamed Salah, bro, we would be hammering them right now. They are sleeping. City are sleeping big time. Yeah, no, Havertz can be your clinical forward. No chance. No chance. But yeah, as I was saying, Kamal, I was saying that just from knowing myself, I know that if I want to go to sleep and be in a good place mentally, then I have to exercise. So that's what basically motivates me. It's to make sure that I keep my mental health in a good place, because like I said, I notice the days where I struggle the most are the days when I don't get out enough and I don't get the body moving enough. So that's why I really do something every single day, even though I only really play football once a week, only on Tuesday nights, because that's when the team that I'm part of plays, or like the club that... Not the club, just like the guys I play with. I wish I played more, but the other days I usually go on long walks and listen to a book or listen to jazz, because it just relaxes me. Yo, Skeet has been a community support member for 1 month. I want W's in the building. Who says, what's up, Leo? What's up, Skeet? Thank you for the support. Who says, I really love your videos. Thank you very much for your kind message. That means the world, Skeet. That really means the world. Kudzi says, as an Arsenal fan, we need to sign a striker. You definitely do. Kai Havertz. Like I said, if City end up coming back in this game, then every Arsenal fan will be talking about that Havertz miss, and it feels like that's happened to them many times in the past. If you want to win league titles, you have to have a killer up front. Thierry Henry says that time and time again. I was just listening to him pre-match on Sky Sports. You need to have a killer. And boy, do we have a killer in Mohamed Salah. He's the definition of a killer in front of goal. I don't think Arsenal have that player. I think Bukayo Saka was the closest thing to that, but he's going to be out for a long time. And that's why Arsenal scare me less than they did with Bukayo Saka in the side, because I think he's that good of a player. I think he's Arsenal's best player by a country mile in terms of their attacking options. It would be like us losing Salah, potentially, you know? Kamal says, Leo, I don't think City versus Madrid is going to be of high quality like last year's clash. Both teams are playing one of the worst football they've played in years. Yes, but Kamal, I still think as neutrals it's going to be a fun game to watch because, like you said, because they're kind of struggling. By the way, for those of you that don't know, Real Madrid lost 1-0 to Espanyol. I watched the second half. They lost at home, away at Espanyol. So, yeah, they're not that consistent either. But the reason why I think it will be a good game and it's a game I want to watch is because I think it'll be about vibes, because both teams are just going to go for it because, like you said, they're not like their best usual selves, you know. Yo, Stami is in the building. What's good? Okay, I'm hydrating for a City goal, as you can see. Hydrating with some lemon. Thank you, Tame, for your kind message. I really appreciate that. We've conquered all of Europe. We're never gonna stop. Leo, are you watching PSG versus Brest? Not sure, Godorzi. I think that game is going to be so one-sided. Because PSG, let me see what the result was. I think they scored 5, PSG. Literally yesterday, guys. Yeah, look, 5. PSG played away at Brest. So it's not like they were even playing at home. And they hammered them 5-2. I don't know why it's blurry, but yeah, as you like, literally, Dembele scored a hat trick, Ramos with 2 goals. But imagine that's what the playoff game's gonna be, and away from home they scored 5 goals. So I think that's gonna be too one-sided, that game. I don't think that's gonna be the best one. Yeah, Kamal. Although I don't know if it's a tour, Kamal, because it's so small. But yeah, I could do that. I could do a video of that. You know what I could do? Come on, something I want to do, because I'm only in this place that I'm in right now. I'm only here for another 2 weeks about, which is good anyways, because there's a huge echo in this place. And I apologize for that, by the way, because it means the sound isn't the best. I really apologize for that, but it's not going to be for much longer until I find a more permanent place. City, it looks like City could maybe score from a corner. Yeah, City, you are very lucky that Havertz missed, bro. This should be 2-0 right now. Liverpool lover, one day I think I'm going to start a channel on food. Because, yeah, for the people that know me best, I have an obsession for food. And my best friend, my closest friend, he's opening a bakery in Paris. So I'm probably gonna be eating a whole lot of bread, even more bread than I already am. But imagine when your best friend opens a bakery and it's gonna be the best bakery around, you best believe I'm gonna be eating too much bread. The Enfield Talk says, yo, Leo, love your videos. Thank you very much. The Enfield Talk, who says, who's been City's best player this season, in your opinion? From Yasin Scores. Big up, bro. Who's been City's best player? Probably Josko Gvardiol, right? The left back / center back, because he's been making things happen on an attacking side of things, and he stepped up for City in every position kind of defensively. So I think probably I would say Josko Gvardiol, but yeah, I don't know, because I don't think Foden's been on the levels. Obviously not De Bruyne, obviously not Erling Haaland. So Yeah, I'd probably have to say Josko Guardiola, but it shows how kind of off season they've had. Leo will make a food. Nah, bro, I stopped playing Football Manager. I got so addicted. It wasn't good for my mental health. Like I didn't go out for like 2 days last time I started a Football Manager save with Lille. I got so addicted that I literally did not go outside for 2 days, and it was so bad for my mental health. God. Okay, Kamal, no worries. I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks as always for being in the building. I said yesterday, but I think we need a new left back. And this summer we will get a new left back. Trust me. That's one of the positions we're going to go for. Slot said recently in an interview that Liverpool's already putting in the work behind the scenes to start our recruitment for the summer. So you best believe we already know who our targets will be on who will sign this summer, and we're already going to be working on the deals. We like to get things done behind the scenes in a low-key way, and you best believe our staff, our recruitment team is already working on all of that. That's fine, Ashwini. If I went to India, I would mostly be going for the food anyways. Even though I would check out the football too, of course. Yo, Louise Fletcher, nice to see you in the building. Thank you very much for your kind message. Who do you support? Are you a Liverpool fan, Louise? Leo, would you rather have Kirkez or Hato? Ooh, that's a tough one. Oh God, that's hard. Oh God. See, I would have said Hato because he can play both center back and left back, but what I love about Kirkez is that he's already Premier League proven. But you know what? I'm going to say Hato. And the reason I say Jorel Hato is because Slot has turned all of his Dutch players, think about Gakpo, Gravenberch, and Virgil. They've been three of our best players this season, so he's able to get the best out of Dutch players. Whatever he's doing behind the scenes, yeah, he's getting the best out of them. So imagine Hato, who's a generational talent. He's 18, 19 years old. What he could do with a talent like that. So I'm going for Jorel Hato. I've decided. Because Slot is our manager. Questionable 11 LFC. I think Football Manager is the greatest game ever made. That's my personal opinion. It's the game I've enjoyed playing the most out of any video game I've ever played my entire life. Yo, FJ Sports, thank you very much for your kind message. Leo, what right back should we get when Trent leaves? I want Conor Bradley to get a chance. But otherwise, I would get Frimpong. Kloppaholic says, hey Leo, who has had the better chances so far? Definitely Arsenal. But both of the best chances, obviously the goal for Odegaard, but then Havertz had a chance he had to score. Both of them were just City gifting them those chances. Otherwise, the third best chance of the game did fall to City. It was from a corner. Marmoush took the corner, and Josko Guardiola with the header, and he hit the crossbar. So I would say those are the top three chances of the game so far. Yeah, I would love a Jeremy Frimpong. But honestly, I would love Kirkez as well. I don't know if you guys heard post-match, Arne Slot said that he specifically tasked Ryan Gravenberch to play more out wide on the right because he knew how big of a threat Milos Kerkez was for Bournemouth. So Gravenberch had to be extra careful about the overlapping runs from the wing back in Kerkez because of the threat that he knows he brings for Bournemouth. So it just shows how much Arne Slot rates Kerkez. So if we sign him in the summer, bro, I would be buzzing. You best believe. Hirpa says, do you think Slot will have the Netherlands job after Liverpool? Well, it's way too early to tell, but potentially. I mean, look, everybody thought Klopp was going to get the German job after he left, and it didn't happen. So it just shows even that one felt so clear, and it didn't end up happening, you know? So it's impossible to predict those things in football, but could happen. He's still young, you know? Arne Slot is still young for a football manager. Now it feels like we haven't had a chance in a little bit. Buddha, thank you very much for your kind message. Big up to you, Yunus Buddha. Who do you think is the most important player to keep? Van Dijk. It's impossible. I thought about this a lot because it gets asked all the time, who would you rather keep of Virgil, Mohamed Salah, and Trent? And I think it's impossible to answer that question. But I do think if you asked who's the most important player, okay, I would say Virgil van Dijk. And I say that because I think he's our captain. At the end of the day, he's our captain. He organizes our defense. He's the calm as you like. I think he sets our tempo in some ways. And I do think he's our most important player. So for me, he's the most important to keep because there is, I could say there's only also one Salah, only one Trent. But for me, Virgil, because he's kind of the spine of the team and he leads the defense and he's our captain, I would say Virgil if I had to pick one. Even though I think it's an impossible question. No, Ashwini, not as of right now. Because every time I look into it, the travel and everything is so expensive. But hopefully it's going to be soon. Hopefully it's going to be soon. I was planning on going to the PSV game, but it ended up being so expensive that I couldn't go. Like just the travel and everything combined was just crazy. Who scored the goal? Odegaard. And Havertz got the assist. You were just mentioning about Frimpong and he just scored, did he? He did. He just scored for Leverkusen. Have you tried a pan dulce? If it's not, try a concha. I'm probably butchering that. I'm sorry, Yoshi edits. I haven't, but I do love Mexican food. I lived in New York for 11 years. And there are a lot of Mexican people in New York, so I knew quite a few Mexican people, and I went to a lot of Mexican restaurants, and I love Mexican food. So, oh my God, what a chance for City! Cross towards the back post, but nobody got to it. If somebody had just gotten a touch to that, it would have been David Raya was out of his goal, so that would have been a goal for City. That would have been the equalizer. Luis Fletcher says, I'm a sad City fan. Damn. I think you can still come back in this game though, Luis. I would not lose hope. I would not lose hope. Eunice says, keep Virgil. After all, he's the Reds captain, and without him, it wouldn't be the same. Exactly. I think he's the best to have ever played the game. It's going really well, Luis. How's yours going? Do you think Man United stand a chance for top 4 next season? Yes. Because they're going to make so many signings in the summer. But this season, definitely not. I mean, look, I think they're in 13th place or something right now. So definitely not this season. But next season, you never know. I actually do rate Ruben Amorim as a manager. So if there's anyone who could turn things around, I think it would be him. Alex, I can't answer that question. You guys often ask me if Salah leaves, who should we sign? I will never, ever answer that. Because there's only one answer, and that's we have to get him to extend no matter what. I don't care. I don't care how much he's demanding. If he's demanding, what, 400,000 a week, to replace him would cost way more than that. Because you'd have to pay the fee, and you'd have to pay the wages for a 80+ million pound player. So even if he's demanding something like 400,000 pounds a week, trust me, there's no replacement we can find for cheaper. No replacement we can find for cheaper. So for me, it's without a question, we have to get him to extend, and we have to give him what he deserves, without a shadow of a doubt. And trust me, he's going to be desperate to keep on breaking records. Look, in the last 2 games, he overtook Thierry Henry, and now he's overtaken Frank Lampard. Up next, he's going to overtake Sergio Aguero. Who knows? I think he could potentially overtake even Harry Kane if he stays another 2 to 3 years. And I think he'll have his eyes on that. I think he will. Oh my God, Savinho. Guys, Savio with a chance, but it's saved by David Raya. Guys, City are piling on the pressure now. They've had 2 decent opportunities in the last 5 to 10 minutes. So if there's one team right now that looks more likely to equalize, it is Man City. That's another dangerous looking cross. They're in the box here, City. Oh, oh, it goes straight to David Raya. Yeah, it's still 1-0. Odegaard with the only goal so far. But like I said, in the last 5 to 10 minutes, it's looked more likely that City would score than Arsenal, which is interesting. Hirpa says, agreed, the only one who can replace Salah for us is only him. 2 or 3 years, maybe we'll have another answer. Exactly. And for me, the dream, Hirpa, honestly, is to get him to sign a 2 to 3 year deal and still sign a left-footed right winger so that he can develop and learn from Mohamed Salah as his mentor. For me, that's the dream. That's the dream. So that he doesn't have to have the pressure right away. And he can learn under the wing of Mohamed Salah. Alex, we already know that answer. We've already signed the player to replace Alisson down the line. It's Georgi Mamadashvili from Valencia. We've already made that signing. That's who our recruitment team believes is going to replace Alisson in the long term. Nah, you shouldn't lose hope. Luis, this game isn't over by any means. It's just literally if City wasn't sloppy defensively, I would have said that you're playing a better half than Arsenal are, genuinely. But it's those 2 moments where you were sloppy, where Arsenal could be 2-0 up. It's halftime, by the way. Guys, the halftime whistle was blown. But like I was saying, the way I would sum that half up, literally, I think outside of those 2 terrible moments in terms of lack of concentration from City, City have been the better team in my opinion. But those 2 moments were the standout moments from the first half, unfortunately for City fans and for the City players, for Pep Guardiola. When you are that sloppy, it's going to be taken advantage of in the Premier League, and City are just lucky that it's Havertz who had that second chance because he missed it and he should have scored. And they're lucky that they're still in this game. But like I said, looking at the last 10 to 15 minutes, I do think the City players, Pep Guardiola, they'll all have a hope that they can come back in this game. And they'll have belief. Oh, let me stop the timer. And I'm going to send the bingo link. I am going to send the bingo link. Just 1 second. Big up, Sonny. Thank you very much for the super chat. Who says, if you could get one current Liverpool player's shirt other than Salah, whose shirt would you want to have? Sonny says, I'd have to say Alisson or Lucho. Me personally, wait, is it one that I don't have yet? Because I do have a shirt from the 2020-2021 season of Ibu Konate, but otherwise I would have said for Ibu Konate. But you know what? I'll make the question more interesting, and I want to send it back to all of you guys because I like this question from Sonny. If you could get a shirt with anyone on the back whom you don't have yet, okay? Even previous season's kits, somebody you don't have at all. Let me think, because I have Gravenberg now. Otherwise, I would have said Gravenberg. I think I'll say Connor Bradley. I've just fallen in love with Connor Bradley, and I think he's one for the present and the future. I think he has everything to become a Liverpool player. He has the ability, he has the mentality, and like I said, I've just fallen in love with him because you can tell he has so much passion for football. He has so much passion for Liverpool Football Club, and he has that mentality to be. He's desperate to win. You could tell by the way he plays, and in his energy level. So I think I would say Connor Bradley because recently I've just fallen in love with him, and I don't have a kit with him on the back. But yeah, I have Ryan Gravenberg already actually. I got that this season. Thank you, Elias. I think that's how you would say your name, Elias. Okay, let me send the link, you guys. Is Bradley my favorite youngster? I can't pick a favorite because I love too many of our youngsters, honestly. We have such a We have so many exciting talents coming through. Like I'm such a big fan of Jaden Dans. I'm a big fan of. I mean, you could say Gravenberg is one of our young players. Honestly, he's just 22 years old. I'm a big fan of Harvey Elliott. So yeah, it's hard to pick one, but I think yeah, probably the one where I just have. I'll say this, and this says it all. I think about how good. I think this says it all about how good Connor Bradley is. When he came on, for example, against Bournemouth yesterday, that's obviously such an important game. Trent went off injured. When he came on, there wasn't an ounce of me that was worried about him not being able to deal with kind of the pressure of the magnitude of a game like that. And that says a lot. It says that he already has, at his age, even though he hasn't played that many games, it feels like he's already at that Liverpool level, which says so much. You know what I mean? And what just excites me is he's very exciting looking when he goes forward, but also when he bombards forward. But then defensively, I trust him even more than Trent, genuinely. And so, yeah, Connor Bradley, I think I say one for the future, but I think he's also one for the present. I really think so. Yuna says, Soboslai or Virgil? Now that you've said Bradley, it's either him or Morden for me, says Hirpa. Even though his minutes is not much, I'd really love Tyler Morden. Oh, wow, okay. Big up Sonny again for the super chat who says, including previous seasons, I would say Stevie G or Carragher. Jamie Carragher. Okay, I have quite a few Stevie G ones, but I actually don't have any Carragher kits. None whatsoever, even though he's one of our all-time legends. Deliora says, is Carragher a bigger ambassador for the club because he's in the media a lot and is very opinionated on Liverpool fixtures? I don't know though, Deliora, because I feel like he's not that biased towards Liverpool. That's the one thing, and that's why sometimes he gets a bit of hate he gets some stick from the Liverpool fans, because I feel like he's not too biased to Liverpool. So I don't know. But definitely, if you ask me, if you say like who's the former Liverpool player who's kind of the most present in terms of media, then definitely Jamie Carragher, because he's on Sky Sports all the time and he's on one of the other biggest shows, which is the CBS. As you know, in the US, the CBS show for the Champions League is amazing. The one with where he's also with Micah Richards and Thierry Henry, and so yeah, I would say he definitely has the biggest media presence, but I do think he's not that biased with Liverpool. Sometimes he's even a bit harsh, you know. Big up, Gareth. Thank you very much for the super chat. Guys, for those of you playing the bingo, I see there are 39 of you guys playing. I'm getting that game started for you guys, okay? So, good luck, everybody. Abe says, hi Leo, who are you rooting for today? Please let me know. All the best to you in Liverpool. Thank you for that message, Abe. And you'll be happy to know that I'm rooting for City. I want City to win because obviously the only thing I have my eyes on is Liverpool winning the Premier League. And I think, yeah, obviously because City are further away, I want Arsenal to drop the most points possible, and that would be a City win. So that's what I would go for. You'd take either a Coutinho or Xabi Alonso kit. Ooh, that's nice. Thank you, Tumbas. I really appreciate that. How are things going, Jacob? How's your day been so far? I was just saying I've had such a good day because I went on a long walk in the park, and that's one of my favorite things to do on the weekends. What do you think the final score will be, Leo? Sebastian, 1-1. That's me being hopeful. Ethan says, I still can't believe Havertz missed that crucial chance. I mean, to be fair, he's missed crucial chances before in the Premier League this season, so maybe it's not that big of a shock. No offense to the Arsenal fans, but I think they'd be the first to say that he's not a clinical striker. But to be fair, he has had a goal contribution. He's the one that got the assist for Odegaard's opener. So he has had a goal contribution. Amar says, please, I want a 1-1 scoreline or a City win. Do you think we can win the treble this season? Yeah. I think if there's any season where I'm the most confident that we can win a treble, it would actually be under Arne Slot more than under Jurgen Klopp. And it's not to disrespect Jurgen Klopp because he's actually won the whole lot with us and Slot obviously hasn't. But I think our style of play under Slot, in the way that it's measured, more calm, less intensity in some ways, at least like, yeah, less intensity in some ways, more control. I think that's more suited to fighting things till the very end of the season. I think quite a few times we looked burnt out towards the end of season sometimes. And I think that was just the style of play under Jurgen, you know, and it's not, again, to say that he's the best manager we've ever had, you know what I mean? But for being in every competition, I think our current style of play is better suited for that just because of the amount of games that you have. And you have to be able to not always use all of your energy because otherwise you do get burnt out. You know what I mean? How's the United game, bro? I didn't see it. I just saw the scoreline. Ardalkar, I was talking about it yesterday. John Duran to Al Nassr. I get it from John Duran's point of view. Like, you know, I think it's not fair people that are judging that move from him because he's making 10 times the salary he was before. B, he comes from a really low income background in Colombia. So with that kind of wealth, he's going to be able to look out probably for all of his family, friends, everyone around him. He's going to be able to sort out because of those crazy wages. And at the end of the day, even though he was one of the most exciting talents, you never know what can happen in a football career. You never know what can happen. He could have picked up a serious injury. He could have not kept improving. And therefore, when you get that big of a chance, when you're not like like I would be shocked if like Lamine Yamal went to Saudi, for example. That for me would be a big shock because I think obviously an injury can happen to him, but for me that's a generational talent. John Duran isn't. Even though very good player, I would have taken him at Liverpool probably, but you know what I mean? I think there is a difference. And I think a player like Lamine Yamal can be sure that in the future he's going to be the best player in the world or thereabouts, you know, whereas John Duran can't be sure about it. That's just the reality. Oh, Nair says, Leo, can you say hi to my friend since he's in the hospital? Me and my friend are big friends of yours and his name is John. Shout out to you, John. I'm so sorry to hear that you're in the hospital and I hope that you're able to come back from whatever you're fighting right now, you know, and I know all of us in the building send our best for us, send our best to you so that you recover the quickest possible. Who do you think is the best player for City right now? The best attacker, it looked like, was Marmoush in that first half. Hi, Leo. I'm from Dubai and I'm the biggest Liverpool fan. Only went to one match because it's far for you. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm kind of sad because we're losing, but comebacks are still possible. You'll never walk alone. Gareth, thank you for the super chat who says, what result do you want? Like I said, I want a Man City win. I think City are out of the title race. And I don't think that Arsenal are out of the title race. So for me, I just want Arsenal to drop as many points as possible. So I want a City win. Big up S24 hype. First five. Wait, did anybody get bingos? Let me check right now. Ashwini, let me check. Yes, Yusuf loves bingo. You got a bingo. Let's go. Big up. I see quite a few of you. We're pretty close as well. But big up. Shout out to Yusuf loves bingo. The only one to get a bingo there. Big up. Oh yeah, I see you, Yusuf. Leo, I live in Dubai and watch one match versus Lyon in the Dubai Super Cup. What year was that? Thank you, JS Vids. I really appreciate it. Bobby Woods in the building. Right now it's halftime. It's still halftime. The second half hasn't kicked off just yet. By the way, Daily Aura, are you in the building? You got to tell us if you're feeling better or not. I got a straight but no bingo. No, the way you get bingos is you have to get every player hit by every player. It's not like diagonal like this. You have to just get the whole board. Leo, rate West Ham on. I don't watch enough of West Ham to be able to rate you. I'm sorry. I don't watch enough of West Ham. I'm praying for him. Nair, I'm really sorry to hear that he's in the hospital, and I'm praying for him. I know a lot of us are in the building too. Yeah, I agree. I agree that Rafinha should be second in the Ballon d'Or kind of favorites after Mohamed Salah. I agree he should be second. He's having a crazy season as well for Barca. I think he got another. I think Barca won 1-0 today, right? And I think he got the assist for Lewandowski. I think he got the assist. Guys, for those of you that want to play a last bingo round, I've just sent the link. Look, Mateta scoring 2 goals against United there. Love from Ghana. Big up to you, Yashon. Delior says, I have a minor headache and sore throat. I did say it earlier, but you didn't see. Okay. Sorry about that, Deliora. And okay, so minor headache and sore throat. Hopefully that means that you'll be back to your 100% self very, very soon. Very, very soon. And if you do, let me know if you have lemon at home, because genuinely this has been my savior in times when I've had, especially sore throats, honestly. Especially sore throats. I've drank so much lemon tea. So much. All right, guys, the second half's about to kick off. I see Erling Haaland coming back out onto the pitch. Watching from Massachusetts, what's good? That's one of the most beautiful states from what I've heard. I haven't been to Massachusetts much, but I've heard from a friend that the nature in Massachusetts is unreal. So shout out to you, bro. Yeah, second half's about to start. For those of you playing the bingo, I got that started for you guys as well, okay? Let me get the timer ready. Declan Rice is going to get the second half started, and boom, it started. Guys, I want you to let me know in the chat what your predictions are for the second half, okay? My personal prediction is for it to end 1-1. I think City will come back in this, and I think it'll end 1-1. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that Arsenal drops some points. Manu says, yo, Leo, how's it going? Sorry I couldn't join yesterday because I had friends coming for a barbecue and saw we won 2-0 versus Bournemouth away. Big up and Salah brace. I want City to win. Nice to see you in the building, Marnus. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. Two 2-1 City. Wow, you guys are going for City wins in the building. You really do believe. Praneet says, you said last year that... Yeah, well, Praneet, I'm always going to believe that we can win any competition that we're in. I think that's just being a Liverpool fan. I never said we will. I said I believe we can. There's a big difference between the two. You guys have heard me on this channel this season. Have I ever said we're going to win the Premier League? I've never said that. Never. I always said I believe we can, but we have to stay concentrated, and it's not over. I'm always going to be saying that. But I also think as Liverpool fans, we should always believe that we can win every game we go into, and therefore that means potentially winning every competition. That's the Liverpool way. That's the mentality you have to have as a Liverpool fan, as a Liverpool player, as a Liverpool manager, when you play and represent the biggest club in England. That's what it is. Yeah, we're with James today for the first time. Ayo Edit says Arsenal are going to win, and I can see you're an Arsenal fan because I think you have a Bukayo Saka profile pic. Big up H. Nice to see you in the building. How have you been? I would love to come to Ghana. I've never been to Ghana. I have a friend who lived in Ghana for 6 months. He was helping out with a football program, actually. But yeah, I've never been, so I would love to go. Where are you based in Ghana, bro? Where are you based? Selena, where are you based in Ghana? I'm back to the game. Gakpo's the GOAT. Yeah, I know. 48 minutes in. It's still 1-0 for Arsenal. Do you think City can score? Yes, I do, Jack. I definitely think City can score because City came close, hitting the crossbar from the corner with Guardiola. Then there was that cross from, I think it was Bernardo Silva, where somebody should have just tapped it home towards the back post. And then there was also Savio in the box that was saved by David Raya. So City have had their chances. I just think you can't be so sloppy defensively in possession, and then you have to make your chances count, obviously. I'm at the game in real life. Ooh, are you Theogos? Are you at the Etihad right now? Yeah, bro. Yo, edits. I was saying Bukayo Saka's your best attacker by a country mile. You can't replace a player like that in the market. That's what's so tough for Arsenal. I still think you should have signed an attacker, but it might still happen. You still have a day open in the window. It's just tough. Guys, I'm just scared Arsenal are just going to park the bus in the second half, though. I don't want to see that. Who's the best midfielder in the world right now? I don't watch enough. I don't watch enough of La Liga, but everybody tells me, people who watch La Liga say that Pedri is the best midfielder in the world. Guys, let me know. For those of you that watch La Liga, let me know if that's true. If you guys could say the best midfielder in the world right now, who would you guys say? I honestly think in the Premier League this season, it's been Ryan Gravenberch. I think it has to be a Liverpool player because we're top of the league. And for me, who's been our standout midfielder, Ryan Gravenberch. He's been so consistent. I can't remember him having one bad game this season. But like I said, I can't say he's the best midfielder in the world because I haven't watched enough of La Liga. And from the people I've heard, they say Pedri is crazy. Crazy good. But let me know what you guys would say about the best midfielder in the world. Sonny, thank you again for the super chat, who says, would love to see City in the Europa League. That would be wild. Imagine. That would be crazy, Sonny. Valverde. Pedri is top 3, says Proper LFC. Valverde in La Liga and Premier League, Gravenberch 100%. Yeah, Premier League, I think it's Gravenberch. Pedri's top 3, though. Nah, not Odegaard, bro. Come on. Not this season. Not this season. That's a free kick wasted for City, indeed. Yoshi edits, I'm going to be live till the end of this game for the second half. Do you watch the Eredivisie? Not either. No. Nah, I don't watch the Eredivisie. Do you? Ooh, Arsenal. No, that's out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick. Adam says, for me, Pedri's the best midfielder in the world. Gravenberch in second, Valverde third this season. Anel says no, City must win, Leo. Well, Anel, most of us in the building are supporting City, honestly. Most of us are supporting City for the first time, so we're all disappointed that City's losing, but the game isn't over whatsoever. The game is not over. There's still about 40 minutes left to play, and there will be chances for City. It's just about whether or not they can convert those chances now. For me, Gravenberch is first by far, says yeah boy. I think he's the first by far in the Premier League. I think he's the best midfielder for sure this season. Pedri, Valverde, and Gravenberch are the top 3 midfielders in the world, says Terminator Di Maria. Quite a few of you guys seem to be saying that, honestly. Quite a few of you seem to be saying Pedri, Valverde, and Gravenberch. Is he top? It's more fun. Yeah, it's true. Ajax used to always dominate, and now they don't in the same way. Although right now, I think they're close to first place right now. They beat Feyenoord 2-1 with a late winner today. But it doesn't look like they're going to win the Eredivisie. Apparently, they're not that consistent. For once, I can say hydrate for City to win. I got you. I'm hydrating for City to equalize. Or City to win. Haaland! Oh! They equalized! Erling Haaland! Come on! Erling Haaland. Header at the back post. I think it was Savio with the assist. Wow, we equalized and like 10 seconds later. Look, James. Bro, I see JSM 44. Bro, I see my boy James celebrating just in front of Erling Haaland. Guys, did you see James there? I gotta send that to him, bro. I gotta send that to him. 1-1 for City. I told you guys City were coming back in this. I told you guys they were coming back. Look, I think it was Savio with the assist, wasn't it? Oh no, maybe it was Matheus Nunes. Let's see. Look, Foden plays it to no, I think it was Savio. Yeah, look, Savio towards the back post. Erling Haaland with a header. 1-1. He's on sides. Yeah, it was Savio with the assist. I was right there. Guys, did you also literally when hydrating, bro? That was the most clutch hydrating I've done. Merci Anaël, merci de m'avoir dit ça parce que j'ai marqué juste après. Enfin, ils ont marqué juste après. And it's your boy Erling Haaland too. It's your boy Erling Haaland as well. No way, that was crazy. It's crazy that it was Erling Haaland as well. Crazy, crazy. All right, I'm going to hydrate now for City to score again, okay? It's 1-1, but we want a City win, don't forget. That was well defended by Nunes. What is that? What is that from Phil Foden? He just gifts it. And Thomas Partey. What is that goal? Arsenal score right away to make it to go back into the lead. Thomas Partey from a distance. But again, it's so sloppy from City. Phil Foden just passes it straight to him. Was it Phil Foden or John Stones? I don't know, bro. But they're so sloppy defensively. They're gifting Arsenal the goal. I mean, to be fair, that was a great finish from Thomas Partey. I don't know if it took a deflection. I think that must have taken a deflection. Bro. 2-1 for Arsenal. Just like that, they go back into the lead. This game's crazy. But that's a great goal. I think it must have taken a deflection, though. It looks like it took a deflection. Let's have a look at it again. Yeah, it did. Guys, honestly, if that didn't come off of John Stones, I don't think that was going in. Look at the replay. I don't think that was going in because it took a massive deflection from John Stones, which brought it to the left corner. Otherwise, it would have gone towards Ortega. Yeah, bro, Ortega could do nothing about that. That's definitely not the keeper's fault. Like I said, there's a huge deflection on that. All right, I'm going to hydrate again, but now it's not for City to make it 2-1. It's for City to equalize. Bro, this is a crazy game. I'm hydrating for City to equalize, okay? But again, so sloppy from City. Especially, I believe it was Phil Foden who literally just gave it to Thomas Partey. Like, what are they doing? In those areas, you don't gift the opposition the ball like that. It's crazy, bro. Yeah, bro. Phil Foden just... Bro, so poor. So poor. Can't believe they went back into the lead just seconds later. Or like just a minute later, it feels like, honestly. That's how quickly it came after. It's a good block. It's a good block from Gabriel. Yeah, it's still 2-1. It's still 2-1. I feel bad for Pep, especially the way they've conceded, Yuna. It's been so unlike City. Like I said, in the past, under Pep Guardiola, City have been robotic-like. They felt like robots. And now it's like the opposite. They just look more human than ever in these errors they're making. Yeah, Phil Foden. It's not even just that. Phil Foden on the attacking, guys, let me know if you feel differently. I might be wrong, but to me, he hasn't ever been a threat for City in the attack today. Let me know if I'm mistaken. But I can't remember one moment where I was like, whoa, that's brilliant from Phil Foden. I feel like he's barely been involved on the attacking side of the game, which obviously is his specialty, you know, to be a difference maker in the final third. I mean, he was literally he was the player of the season in the league last season. So it's a shock at how much he's fallen this season in terms of the levels he can be at. They need Rodri back. Bro, it's still 2-1. It's still 2-1. But honestly, with the way this game is going, I could see more goals coming, and hopefully those goals are an equalizer first and foremost. That's poor. That's just not good. Jeez. Yeah, look, Phil Foden. Look at this from Phil Foden. Gifts it. Thomas Partey gifts it to him. Absolute gift. You think 3-2 is going to be the final score? Do you think it's going to be 3-2 for Arsenal or 3-2 for City? Yeah, look, I don't think that was going in. That Thomas Partey shot looked like it was going straight towards Ortega. Straight towards Ortega. Lewis Kelly plays it to Rice. Rice in the box. Back to Thomas Partey. Declan Rice to Lewis Kelly. The youngsters in the box. He shoots! Scored. Arsenal. Oh my god, this kid must be a hero for all the Arsenal fans right now. Lewis Kelly. Lewis Kelly has been one of the breakout talents of this season, and he steps up. I'm pretty sure, guys, I'm pretty sure that's his first goal as well for Arsenal, and he does it in a really important game as well against City to make it 3-1. Do you guys think that's game over? Do you think that's game over now? I don't think it is. I think we could still see more goals in this one. It's honestly been that open, and especially in the second half, it's been that open. Do you guys feel like Ortega should have done better? Let's have another look at that. I felt like the keeper got a touch to it, I think. Yeah, honestly, guys, don't you feel like the keeper should have done better there? Don't you think he should have done... Don't you think the keeper, Ortega, should have done better there? Because look, it's right towards Ortega. He gets a hand to it, but then it goes in. What kind of celebration did he do? Isn't that Erling Haaland's celebration too, bro? He went... 3-1. 3-1 for Arsenal. You think it's over? I don't think it is just yet. I don't think it's over. Like I said, because of the amount of chances we've seen in this second half, I don't think it's over. But I do think the whole City team should have done better. Yeah. (3-1) for Arsenal. I did not think we were going to see 4 goals today, but I think there's more to come. I think there's more to come. Lewis Skelly did the Erling Haaland celebration. Woo! The tensions are rising. Thank you, Dwayne, for the support. I really appreciate it. If Arsenal get one more, then I think it's over. Yes, I agree. I think if Arsenal get one more, but as of right now, I don't think it's over. Given just the way this game has gone in the second half and how open it's looked. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate right now for City to get one back to make it 3-2. Haaland will not be happy about that, but now's his time to try and get revenge. This is it. These are the crucial moments. There's still a lot of time left in this game. There's about 25 minutes left. 25 minutes is enough to find 2 goals. It's definitely enough to find 2 goals. I love this comment from Foden. Says, bro, drink. You're actually making City get the ball. Big up, Sunny. Thank you very much for the super chat. Who says, I go away for a few minutes at 1-0. I come back and it's 3-1. Yeah, Sunny. It's been, this second half has been so open, which is not what I expected from this game, to be honest. But that's why I don't think it's over. Literally because of how open it's been. So let's see. It's a really interesting watch as of right now. But if there's one takeaway, it's how poor City have been defensively so far. If I was, like I was saying earlier, if I was Pep Guardiola, I would be fuming. Fuming at the defensive side of things for City. Because it's not even like Arsenal have been that good. I have not been that impressed with Arsenal today. Okay, Riley, I'm going to hydrate for City. Manu says, for once, Arsenal have a game where they don't score from corners. True. And they've already scored 3, to be fair. Look, Pep Guardiola is not happy. There were just too many sloppy moments. Which, again, is so unlike a Pep Guardiola side. So unlike. Everything is usually so measured. You guys are shocked Arsenal have had no corner kick goals. Lila Ram says, I'm going to lose my mind if City don't win. Oh, God. You might be losing your mind then, because it's looking more likely than not. Is that not a foul? Wow. Okay. Arsenal have a counter-attack now. There's some space. Declan Rice is going to play to Martinelli. There's some space here on the counter-attack. Oh, Martinelli with a shot, and it's saved by Ortega. Good save there. Oop, foul there. Trossard is on the floor. Trossard is on the floor. Who scored? M4. Odegaard scored the opener. Then Erling Haaland equalized. Then Thomas Partey put Arsenal back in the lead. And then Skelly, the youngster, the young left back from Arsenal, he made it 3-1. What do you think about Marmoush's performance so far? He's looked sharp in the moments he's been involved. The problem is City haven't been that good in the attacking side of things either. So it's not like he's been that involved. So it's hard to judge him. You know what I mean? But in the first half, I did think he looked like the biggest threat. In the second half, I don't think we've seen much of him, honestly. I can't remember any major moments from Marmoush in the second half. You think... So you think the game's going to end 3-3 from a set piece? Declan Rice taking the set piece. I'm surprised about that. I would think you would want his aerial presence in the box. That shocks me, honestly. And it wasn't even a good delivery from Declan Rice. But like I said, I'm surprised you would want. I would think you'd want his height in the box. And you would want someone like Phil Foden taking a set piece or something, you know? Pep is making a double change. He's bringing on McAtee and Kevin De Bruyne. How crazy, guys, how crazy is it, by the way, that Kevin De Bruyne, who used to be the best player in the league, and he's still pretty young, you know, he's now fully match fit. Like, he's had a lot of time to come back from that injury. Pep has confirmed that he's fully match fit, and he's not starting in big games like this City game. It's crazy when you think about it. Because what? I think he's, what, 32, 33? Let me check. He's not that old. Kevin De Bruyne is 33. And he's not starting in the big games. That shocks me personally. Yellow card for Odegaard. Yeah, Lewis Skelly, bro, he's something special. He's been one of the breakout talents this season for sure. Odegaard is not happy with that yellow. So, guys, do you think that double change from Pep Guardiola? Yeah, look, Phil Foden has come off. He was not good today, Phil Foden. It's not a surprise that he's coming off. He was involved in the sloppy play for the Partey goal, and then Marmoush is coming off. Damn. So, guys, Marmoush and Foden off, Kevin De Bruyne and McAtee on. And do you think those subs are going to make a real impact in this game? What do you think? What do you think? You think Kevin De Bruyne's going to get some assists? Let's see. Big up, Mr. Cool Guy. You're the biggest Liverpool fan. Big up to you. You'll never walk alone. It's 3-1 for Arsenal right now. 3-1. Come on, De Bruyne. Do it for Liverpool. You're a boyhood red. KDB's a boyhood red. This is your chance to step up for us. I think it's the right decision for sure. I didn't think that Lewis Skelly should have gone a red card against Wolves, and I'm not surprised they got appealed. Let's see, corner for Arsenal. It's a good touch. KDB. Hydrate for City. I'm going to hydrate for City to equalize, okay? Because they still need 2 goals. I don't know if this game is over just yet. I think a goal for City would give them so much belief. And there's still 17 minutes left plus additional time. Oh, that's a foul. That's soft. Hey, Louise. Come on, City. Please do something. I beg you. Do it for Pep. Do it for the fans, man, says Yuna. Questionable 11 LFC. I checked this morning and it's not possible. It says we still need more members to be able to add more. By the way, for those of you that follow the NBA, did you guys see the crazy trade of Luka Doncic leaving the Mavericks? I could not believe that when I saw it. I don't even follow the NBA that much, but when I saw that news, I couldn't understand how it was possible. A lot of people are saying it's the craziest trade in the history of sports because it just makes no sense. Salut Ryan, what's going on? Ça va très bien et toi? Même si j'aurais voulu que City prend des points d'Arsenal, là j'ai pas l'impression que ça va se passer. You don't watch? Yeah, bro, he's going to the Lakers. Like I said, a lot of people are saying, who follow multiple sports, say this is the craziest transfer / trade that's happened in any sport. It's crazy. It's crazy. Lewis Skelly is the next Connor Bradley. That's... Nah, but honestly, I feel like he could get the England call-up. With the way he's playing for Arsenal, I feel like he could. Because the left-back position for England, I feel like it's up for grabs. You know? There's so many right-backs for England, but... Oh, sloppy from City again. And now Arsenal on the counter-attack. Guys, Arsenal on the counter-attack. Are they going to put City into more misery? Oh my God, Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz makes it 4-1. City are actually so bad. City are actually so bad. How can they have this much of a drop-off? How could there be this much of a drop-off? They're actually... I'm shocked at the levels. Honestly, with the way they're playing right now, this could be 5-6-1. Bro, 4-1 for Arsenal. Arsenal, who are a team that don't even score that many goals, score 4 against City. And even Kai Havertz has scored. Look how easy that was. Look how easy that was. Bro, they're going to be... Imagine they play like this against Real Madrid. Imagine they play like this against Real Madrid. City, now I have no hope for City. I told you guys, I told you guys it was gonna be game over. Nah, you say Arsenal looks scary. I'm not that scared of Arsenal, genuinely. I'm not that scared of Arsenal. I think City have just been so bad today. Like, so poor. Go 12, I think City need to sign a lot of players by the looks of it. They need a complete squad revamp. But it almost honestly feels like the mentality there is even the biggest problem. Like I said, there's just a nonchalance about the players. A nonchalance. David says, I told you this game is ending 4-2, mark my words. Yep. Bro, they're actually so poor, it's crazy. I'm in shock. I'm in shock. Because you don't expect this from a Pep Guardiola team. He's been so his teams have been so consistent year after year in all the clubs he's managed. Think about his time at Barca, Bayern. I don't think he's ever had a team that's been this poor. I'm just a bit shocked. I'm really shocked. Oh God, Ledry says, I hope Pep's mental health is okay. Honestly, I genuinely am worried for him on a human level, because if there's one person who's probably the most obsessed with football in the world, it's Pep Guardiola. He's so that kind of guy that will just go crazy. Crazy over a loss, crazy over not being perfect, over not being the best that you can be. And boy, are City not the best they can be. Very, very poor. I'm just shocked. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal scored another and they made it 5-1. I would not be surprised. I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. Bro, yeah, James is going to be fuming as well. James is at the game. We literally saw him with the celebrations with the Holland moment. Even today's United could beat this City team. Guys, what do you think would happen if Man United played City right now? I just can't imagine being one of those City, like, bro, they've been so good for so many years, and then to see them play like this, it's just like, it's a shock. It's a shock. It's probably very hot. Bro, I don't know what Pep Guardiola is even gonna say to the players after. Like, surely he must be losing a lot of hope, because the desire, for me, that always says a lot about a team. The desire of the players, and the desire is just not there. It's really not there. That's what I would be most worried about if I was Pep Guardiola. I don't even think it's about individuals not being good enough or whatever. I think it's a mentality issue clearly with all the players. Because you can't tell me Phil Foden. Let's just use the example of Phil Foden because he was literally the Premier League player of this season. How could Phil Foden go from the levels he did last season to this season where he's barely had any decent games? Like, genuinely, it's crazy, that drop-off. You know, that's not normal. So something's going on within the mentality of that team. Yo, Joseph, nice to see you in the building. Who says, I'm late. I was watching with my dad. Big up. Nice to see you, Joseph. We were just talking about how shocked we are with this City performance. Mohammed, who must be a City fan, says we are shambles. This is pissing me off, says Artwell. The Arsenal fans will be buzzing after this. Hello, Leo's Goals fan. Sorry you're late. Do not worry about it. Nice to see you in the building. Julian Levine, what's good? How's it going? You think Arsenal are going to win 5-1? Oh, God. They've already hammered them. They want more goals. Bro, that's... What's for sure is the Arsenal fans will be believing again that they can win the title. That's for sure. That's the way the momentum is going to shift in some ways, you know? Yeah, the lead is cut to 6 points at the top, but remember, we still have that game in hand that we haven't played yet, which is the Everton one. Is this result unexpected? City haven't had a quality win in a while. Well, they did come back against Chelsea, and they did come back against Bruges, so I think some of us believed maybe they got some of that momentum back, but clearly not. Clearly not. Because we did not see that in the performance today, you know? They were nowhere near close to getting a result. That's just the reality. See, in the first half, yeah, City had a lot more attempts, but in the second half, we just gotta get our business done. Exactly. Like, obviously, it would have been nice for Arsenal to draw points today, but at the end of the day, all we can ever focus on is us getting our job done, you know, and that's what we did this weekend. Both teams that are probably, the main teams to fight for the title. I told you guys this before this game even started. I still thought our biggest title rival was Arsenal, that it wasn't City, that it wasn't Forest. And I think today is official confirmation of that. Official confirmation. Joseph, I'll check on Instagram after, okay? I'll check Instagram messages after. Nah, now Arsenal are taking the piss. Listen to the fans. They're taking the piss. It's actually crazy. Oh, God. If I James, who's in the City away end right now, will be fuming, guys. Imagine James right now. I feel for my bro. I feel for my guy. Yeah, I saw the sign. Bro, this is rough. Now they're really taking the piss. Listen, the crowd is cheering every single pass. It's rough. But remember, we still have that game in hand away at Everton. Our Arsenal, clearly our main... Yeah, bro, I feel for James. Like I said, he's at the game. I turned my TV... There's Arsenal fans are so... Yeah, imagine how much they'll be buzzing. Like I said, the fan base right now, you best believe after this game, they're going to be believing. Shout out to you, Tinks. Thank you for that kind message. You best believe that Arsenal fans are going to be believing again that they can win the Premier League title after this result. I really think so. They cheer for every pass like our fans did against United at the beginning of the season in that 3-0 win at Old Trafford. Exactly. We did the same thing. Bro, still to this day, the best atmosphere, to be fair, I saw in the Premier League after Liverpool, Anfield, of course, was at the Emirates. When Arsenal fans believe, the Arsenal ground can actually be very loud, to be fair. And I experienced it once. Completely outplaying them, yeah. Especially in the second half. In the first half, I thought that it was really 50-50. But the second half, after the Haaland goal, and well, after especially the Thomas Partey goal, it's been only one way. And you just don't see any way that, yeah, that City's gets back in this one. Do you guys think... Oh, that was close. Bro, imagine he scored 2 goals today. Oh, no, that was Timber with the header. Timber with the header. Good night, Lucas. Lewis Skelly, guys, is coming off. Who got his goal. And obviously the Arsenal fans are very, very happy with him. Do you think with the way he's playing this season, do you guys think he could potentially get the England call-up? Honestly, with the way he's playing, it wouldn't surprise me. And there's a new manager as well. There's a new England manager. Lewis Skelly. Yeah, Calafiori on. And Raheem Sterling's coming on. That's one of the strangest signings I've seen, though. Big up CR7X Football. Big up in the building. Let's see how much additional time there will be. Probably not that much. Actually, with the goal celebrations, maybe there'll be a decent amount. Oh, 3 minutes. 3 minutes of additional time, you guys. Honestly, best thing. Liverpool will batter Arsenal at home. Let's see. Though the thing that will be tough with Arsenal at home is that they're going to play a low block. They're just going to park the bus and look to score off set pieces because Arteta is traumatized from going to Anfield. So that's going to be their game plan, which is really difficult to play against. Yeah, Ederson must be injured because he's not even on the bench for City. So he must be. You can feel Pep's pain. Yeah. He's only 18 years old, Lewis Skelly. Bye, Cameron. Thank you very much for the support. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night. Big up. I think it'll be a draw against Arsenal for Liverpool. Wow. Okay. Yes, Lewis Skelly probably man of the match. Yeah. Because I think that goal was probably the most crucial goal in terms of... And he always brings that energy for Arsenal. He's been probably their silver lining, one of the silver linings this season in the way he stepped up. Like I said, he's been... I don't want to see James's face right now. He'll be fuming when the post-match short of him comes out. Definitely Manus. So poor. Especially, like, it never looked like City were going to come back in any way. You know, it never looked like City could come back. That's the crazy part. The new England manager is Thomas Tuchel, who used to be, remember, the Chelsea manager. He used to be the PSG manager. He took over from Southgate on January 1st, actually. So he only just took over. Oh, that's a great pass from Declan Rice. Look at that pass out wide from Rice. Oh, what a Bro, what a goal. What a goal from the youngster. Nyaneri, bro, he's a baller, Nyaneri. I don't know how he doesn't start. It's 5-1 now for Arsenal. 5-1 for Arsenal, guys. City got battered. City just got battered. Jeez. Bro. Look at Pep Guardiola's face. I don't know how he's gonna. I don't know what he's gonna do with the press conference after, guys. Pep Guardiola is gonna be fuming. Fuming. I don't know how he's gonna face the media after this game. But man, what you have to say, probably what the Arsenal fans are most excited about is those two youngsters, Nyaneri and Lewis Skelly. Bro, the two of them are special talents. And that always gets you excited for the future, you know? And they both scored today for them. So this is probably a dream day for all the Arsenal fans out there. This is probably the biggest dream day you could think of, you could imagine. GG's, guys. That's the full-time whistle. It ends 5-1. 5-1 for Arsenal against City. Nobody could have... Bro, the Premier League is wild. Nobody could predict this. We do know that City have been very, very poor this season. But to get hammered 5-1... Jeez, bro. 5-1. That's wild. So guys, for all the Liverpool fans in the building, does this make you fear? Does this make you fear Arsenal, or does it not change anything? What's for sure is I think today becomes very clear that they're the main threat for Liverpool. That I think there's zero doubt about. But I was saying it before already, but you know what I'm saying. Let's see who they give them a man of the match to. Boss Webb, thank you very much for your kind message. I'm off now. Take care. Yuna, take care. Yes, not scared at all. I'm not scared, but I think for sure they're the main title contender. For sure they're the main threat. No doubt about that, I think. Lero, I'm going to Liverpool versus Spurs. Oh, Philo Goat, enjoy it. That's going to be such a great game. Yeah, bro, it ended 5-1. Wait, let me stop the timer. And I'm also going to see who they gave the man of the match to. I probably would have given it, like I was saying before, probably Lewis Skelly. But let's see. Maybe they're going to give it to Havertz, actually, because he got the goal and the assist. Oh, no, they're giving it to Declan Rice. What do you guys think? Declan Rice, because he got 2 assists. What do you guys think? Arsenal really humbled Erling Haaland, bro. We have to win. It's a 2-horse race. Do you guys agree that it's a 2-horse race? I'll show you the league table right now. Let's now all refresh James's channel. Oh God, poor guy. I really do feel for James. Guys, let's have a look at the league table. This is the league table as things stand. So as you can see, we still have that game in hand. Remember, that game is at Goodison, which honestly looks like it's going to be a really tough game. Everton look completely rejuvenated under David Moyes. So it's going to be a tough game, but we do have that game in hand. Otherwise, yeah, the difference in points is 6, okay? And otherwise, Forest are on 47 points. So do you think this match day confirms that it's a 2-horse title race, or do you think we can't count out Forest, for example? I think we can count out Forest. I think just with how competitive the Premier League is and how much we're going to feel we need to win every single game, I don't see us dropping off that much and Forest just winning every single game. So for me, from here on in, it's a 2-horse race. I really think it's a 2-horse race. But what do you guys think? Can we officially kind of say that? I'm a City fan. Yeah, iconic. You're still in fourth. I know it's crazy because the other results went obviously in your favor this weekend in terms of Newcastle losing. Nobody expected that. Although Chelsea still have that game in hand. So iconic. If Chelsea win their game in hand, then they would go ahead of City and they would go into fourth place. Because look, Chelsea is on 40 points. With a win, they'd be on 43. So that would be 2 points ahead of City. 2 points ahead of City. Same situation for Amrin and Pep today. It's a 3-horse race. You still think Forest are in it? Wait, I'm gonna run this poll. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about whether it's a 2-horse race for the title or not. Hold on. Um, Let me get the poll out. I'm gonna end this poll. I'm a City fan, Harley. I'm sorry, Harley. That must have been tough. That must have been tough to take. Skelly, yeah, bro, Lewis Skelly. I would not surprise me if he got the England call up now. What do you guys think? Let's see the results. 62% of you guys are saying, 65% of you are saying. Back in the building, I lost my match 5-2 from being 2-0 up. Oh, I'm sorry, Liverpool lover. Who's the man of the match in your opinion? It seemed like it was given to Declan Rice. He got the 2 assists as well, but for me, it's that kid, Lewis Skelly. If I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be so hyped about someone 18 years old and he's stepping up in a big game like this for them. I think that 3-1 was arguably the crucial goal, you know? So, guys, I asked you, is it now a 2-horse race for this title? 61% of you guys have said yes. 39%, nah, we can't count out Forest. Me personally, I would vote yes because, yeah, as much as I respect and think what Forest are doing is unbelievable and rate Nuno as a manager, really rate Nuno as a manager, the fact they lost 5-0, for example, to Bournemouth says something. And like I said, I think come towards the business end of the season, I just don't see how they're able to keep that same consistency. And again, they're behind as well. So yeah, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure I see it. This is the best form I've ever seen Forest in. Yeah, what a scoreline, Susan. I know it's crazy. I've just gone to the bathroom and saw 2 goals go in. Yes, Ashwini. We have to keep winning now. We can't afford to lose a game completely. Completely. And unfortunately, scoring 5 against City is going to give Arsenal some momentum. You know what I mean? Because they have been good defensively. I think they've just sometimes struggled for goals, and obviously scoring 5 always helps in that aspect. So obviously for us Liverpool fans, not the result we would have wanted, but at the end of the day, all that matters is us getting our job done. Did we do that this weekend? Yes, we did. And now our sole focus should just be on Thursday night when I'm not going to say welcome. When Spurs come to Anfield, we need to batter them at Anfield. We need to overturn that 1-goal deficit right now, and I believe we will do it. Like I said, it's at Anfield. It's a nighttime kickoff. You best believe the atmosphere is going to be there, and we just have to go in with so much intensity because we're 1 game away from a final. And when you're 1 game away from a final, I don't care what the competition is, you go for it. You fully go for it. Big up Ashwini. I'll see you on Saturday. Good night. City's next fixtures, yeah. Bro, City's next fixtures are rough as well. Look at this, you guys. Look at their fixtures. So they play, well, Leighton Orient. How about this? Their next 5 after that. So there's the FA Cup next weekend, right? But after that, City play Real Madrid at home. They play Newcastle at home. Then they play Real Madrid away. Then they play Liverpool at home. Then they play Spurs away. And then they play Forest away. Bro, do you see this run? So they play City, Newcastle, Real Madrid. No, City plays Real Madrid, Newcastle, Real Madrid again, Liverpool, Spurs, Forest away. Imagine how the City fans feel looking at that. Azam says, hi, Arsenal are coming for you. Oh, gosh. All right, you guys. That is going to be the end of this stream. It's what's for sure, and I say this time and time again, but I think the Premier League has been incredible this season because it has been so unpredictable. I don't think any of us would have gone into this game saying Arsenal will win 5-1. It just goes to show. That's why I'll never be a betting man, because, I would have never said 5-1. But I think it just re-emphasizes just how poor City are. And it probably now clarifies that Arsenal are the main threat for Liverpool, But yeah, you guys, I'm so hyped now. I will see you on Thursday night for the second leg against Spurs at Anfield. I'm so excited for that game, and I really do believe we will come back. So big up to all of you. Most unpredictable season yet. Completely agree. From Southgate. What a username. We got a big Gareth Southgate fan in the building. But big up to all of you for joining in the building. I hope you all have a beautiful start to your week. Obviously, tomorrow is Monday. And I will see you guys